Okay, so let's say you have a bunch of information that you want to use to calculate a bunch of other information. And let's say you want to do the same calculation a whole bunch of times. Well, you don't have to do it manually a whole bunch of times. You only have to do it once because Excel has something called an array function. Show you what that is. Let's say I want to take all my net income and all my gross income and figure out what my tax rate was for each of these weeks. Here we go. Tax rate, right? I'm going to take all these cells because that's where I want the information to show up. See this little box? I'm going to name these cells in this box. I'm going to name them tax rate. And there's no space in tax rate over there because it doesn't allow you to do that. Enter. These cells are now named. I'm not going to touch anything or change anything yet. I'm just going to go to the function writing area over here and type in the function that I want to do. So to get the tax rate, basically I need to take my net divided by my gross, or the difference between my net and gross, divide that by the net, multiply it by 100. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Sounds complicated. It's not really, but here. It'll illustrate everything we need to illustrate. So, I'm going to grab all my net incomes by just highlighting it with my mouse, minus my gross incomes, highlighting that with my mouse too, puts it in automatically. Now, I'm going to take that, divide it by all my net incomes. I'm just going to grab that with my mouse again. Okay, another parenthesis. Divided by, or actually multiplied by 100 will equal the percentage I want. I'm not going to hit enter. I'm going to hit Control-Shift-Enter because Control-Shift-Enter indicates an array function. An array function is when you take a whole bunch of values and calculate them with another whole bunch of values to make a result of the whole bunch of other values that have been calculated from the old values. Here we go. Control-Shift-Enter. Boom. So yeah, all these tax rates correspond to all these net incomes and gross incomes. Simple as that. Here's another example. Let's say we want total taxes. XES. Right? Here we go. I'm going to take all these cells. I'm going to name them total taxes. There we go. Hit enter. I'm going to go into the function writing space. Total tax is going to be equal to all the nets. Whoops. I need an equal sign. Oh boy. Okay. Equal to all the nets minus all the grosses. Control-Shift-Enter. There you go. And as you can see, there are more ways than one to skin a cat. Some ways are better than others. This, I believe, is the best way to skin this particular cat. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and I hope this has helped.